Hey everybody, it's Abandoned Brian and Amber and Little Dog. We're up here atop Dolly Sod Mountain and we're going to check out this abandoned fire tower. And then in a little bit we're going to go over to Bear Rocks and just look at the mountains over there. So if you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to join me. Come on, let's go see what we can find. So this tower's been abandoned for quite a few years. Can't even really remember when they ever used it. It used to have a top on this thing though. The whole thing had like a little building basically that's set up there. Now you can see it's just completely holes through the floor. It's all rotted away. So here we are on the top. It's really a shame that this top platform wasn't made of metal so you could still go up there. But unfortunately it's all wood. It's in really bad shape. I don't know if I can get my camera up through there for you or not. But yeah, you're not going to be walking on that anytime soon anyway. You can see down there is where the roof and that building that would have sat on top of this, I guess a bad storm come through and just ripped it off the top and threw it down over the side of the mountain there. And there it lays. But the view up here is just spectacular, just unbelievable. And it's a really clear day today. The pictures never do it justice. I mean, there is a little fog, I guess, but for the most part it's really clear. I can see a long ways out there. Right there in the center of that tall peak, that would have been Spruce Knob, highest point in West Virginia. So basically, just to give you a reference, we're standing on top of Dolly Sod Mountain and kind of looking to the east is the direction we're looking. And it's so unfortunate. If I could be on the top of the tower, I could see that. That would be like northeast, but you know you can't see that direction because trees are still there. And like I said, unfortunately, you can't get on top of it. But I guess you can see a little bit there, but. You can see just all the holes. There's where it's locked at. We've got like a metal gate even on that with a lock, but like I say, even if you busted that open, it wouldn't do you any good. You can't walk on that up there. It's just way too dangerous. Alright, so I'm just gonna give you an idea how tall this tower is. It's not very tall. You only go up like 2 flights of steps. And I'm like roughly 5'6", so 5.5 feet. I don't think this tower is more than about 30 to 35 feet high. It's not real tall. But the construction on it is still definitely solid. I mean, I've got no issues with that whatsoever. The steel construction, that is. And this roof, like I say, I don't know when this thing was originally built or whatever, but it actually has wood shake shingles. And of course, being state, you know, maybe they just do that for specific reason. I really don't know, but there's all the wood shakes. You can see it had a wooden roof on it. I don't really know if that's an indicator of how old it is or not. There's a square bolt. You don't see them a lot anymore either. But alright, so pretty much it for this tower here. Let's head on out to Bear Rocks. Alright, so here we are at Bear Rocks, and this is basically I guess the north side of Dolly Sod Mountain. But just beautiful views out here. Here's the sign that tells you a little bit about the wildlife and all that stuff around here. The whole top of this, if you can see behind this sign, looks like all these open fields out there. This is all actually huckleberries or wild blueberries, whatever you want to call it. and you can see there's just like mazes of them. This is where Amber's got these little trails that she's running through from all the people that come up here and pick these berries. They just go round and round these little patches all over the place, and you're allowed to pick them, but you're only allowed to pick them for personal use, so you can't like come up here and try and commercially harvest them or anything like that. But if you've never had huckleberries, they're really juicy, sweet. They're like tiny huckleberry or blueberries, I guess. Another thing about the Dolly Sod mountain range here, this mountain range actually runs from New York all the way down to Tennessee, and it basically, they call it the Continental Divide or something like that. And basically any rain that falls on the east side of the mountain is going to end up in the Chesapeake Bay, and any water that falls on the west side of the mountain is going to eventually end up in the Gulf of Mexico. So this place is literally bare rocks everywhere. If you bring your kids up here, please keep a hold of them. There it tells you about that Continental Divide. But if you have your kids up here, please keep a hold of them. There's just little holes. You could fall 15, 20, 30 feet, who knows. You could lose a person pretty easy in some of these cracks. But alright guys, well that's pretty much it for this video. These dogs are ready to go. They've been working or walking all day. They're hot. They want to swim. So we're just gonna go up the creek here and let them do their thing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you watching. If you guys want to see more, subscribe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's not going to be a whole lot more to it. Just going to take these dogs up here and let them go swimming and cool off. Done a lot of walking today, and they just love Red Creek, especially Amber. She'll sit there and bark at that water like that for hours. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe. We're always trying to do outside stuff, something outdoors somewhere. Isn't Dolly Sod beautiful? Man, I love this place. Amber loves it too. Alright guys, we're going to end it right here. Amber swimming in the deep water. Thanks for watching. Bye.